The Matchbox Cliff Hanger Fire Station Playset. These Cliff Hanger playsets were released early 2012, late 2011. It's copyright 2011 on the box. But what's neat about the Cliff Hanger playsets is that you can play with them on a flat surface like a regular playset, or you can attach it to the side of a table or maybe even a shelf. Not only that, you can attach it to the edge of a door. 3 different ways to play with the Cliff Hanger playsets. It just takes a minute or two to get it out of the box. Now this one's more expensive than the other 2 sets, and even though they look like they're about the same size, the reason this one's more expensive is it has more parts. You can see a spiral driveway here. You have this part out here. These sets here, they're just kind of flat. They have multiple levels, 1, 2, and then there's 1, 3 on the bottom of here. But it just stays small. It's just one thin play area. It's got 3 levels. Same with the police station, 3 levels. 1, 2, 3. They both have cranes. But this one has a spiral on the outside that you got to put together. And that's why it costs a little more than the others. You've seen how those pop out for an extra level. Well, this is the same way. There's your little pop-out feature. It does have water cannons because it's a fire station after all. This is an extra one. We're going to set it right here. That's the extra one. And then this is where the water cannons go. Set it right in here. And you got yourself a little water cannon. As you've seen on the box, it's got a little elevator. So this way you can clamp the car, or the fire truck I should say, the fire truck, and give them a ride. And parents, if you're concerned about the string itself being a safety hazard, it actually has a safety feature to where it has a breakaway clip. So if the kid gets tangled up, there you go. Easily comes across, and it's much more safe for the kids. And then when you want to put it back together, you just clip it back together, and there you go. Have at it and have some more fun. Get back to playing. I already attached this little ramp. Just snaps right on. I'm going to attach the elevator now. Slide it right in. It's got a hole. Put your thing right, snaps right in. Now this elevator is different in that the rope's exposed. The other ones, the rope is contained. But I kind of like this way better because if it gets tangled up, it's easier to work with. Turn it around. Now remember, you want this closed. Get this. We're going to clip this on. Got a little yellow part right here. Let's get this clipped on. No, I don't think it goes like that. I think it goes all the way in the hole. There you go. Got this. Let's see. That's 1, 2. Now the road, the spiral road, you're gonna have like a candy cane piece and 2 C's. There you go, C, C. But one of the C's is gonna have this little added part here. So you're gonna want this to be. You have this first. Then you attach the candy cane. I mean the C here, the one that has the attachment. Snap it together. And then you can put the other one on. Should be like that. Got the little thing on the side here. See it there? So it's going to hook on the top. It's going to hook here. And then it'll hook on the bottom here. Oh, not yet. Oh well. There we go. Yeah, look how the road bends. It's got a little flexible spot right there. I like that. Very cool. And then of course, just like the other sets, it has the clamp, and this is to be able to screw it to a table or a door. It's got this nice non-marring surface, so when you go to screw it to your edge, it's not going to mess up the furniture. Hey, I'm missing a thing here. So I grabbed the one off of the police station playset. See, it's supposed to have 2 strips here. Obviously, one of mine is not there. I'll look around. Maybe I lost it, but I don't think it's doesn't look like it's designed to pop off. Anyways, I'll give Mattel a call, let them know, and if you have a problem, you know, they got their contact information right here. If you're in the U.S., it's 1-800-524-TOYS, or go to the website Mattel.com. If you're going to play on a flat surface, you're going to want this part here sitting horizontal or underneath the playset. Sometimes when you pop it open, you go to close it, and then this is sitting over here. You just want to close it and then swing it there. This way it sits nice and flat. Got yourself a little fire station, got a ramp, you got some driving areas, you got your elevator. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and do a little walkthrough, or drive-through, I should be saying. So we got our little fire truck, our hazard, oh, I forgot the name, hazard squad. I got the elevator so he can drive right in. Give him a ride to the top. Here we go. Now, if this set were hanging from a door or on a table, this would have triggered the bottom popping open. But you see, it just sits there, and then you can drive around. Now, you're going to want to put your elevator all the way back down to the bottom. This way, when he drives in, he's got a nicer level. Oops. He's got a nicer level spot to come driving out, like that. If you don't have the elevator all the way down, it kind of sits in a little cavity, like that. See, he's too low, can't drive out. So you want your elevator all the way down in order for him to drive across that bottom area. Other places to drive, you can drive right up this ramp right here. Matter of fact, when you drive around, you come this way, there's a little ramp right, there's a little driveway that you can drive right here. And as you've seen, he just comes right here, comes out right here. Not only that, the middle level, when you put your, when you get your hazard squad or whatever vehicle you're going to drive with, you can drive him there. Well, he can just come out the middle if you want. So I have this little stand that I use for some of my track testing. I'm going to go ahead and pretend that's the side of a door. So you take your little clamp, open it up. Actually, it's a big clamp. It's a lot bigger than the Hot Wheels clamps. Let me see. I had one right here. Anyways, it's a lot bigger than the Hot Wheels clamps. You have a hole in the back. If you're going to attach it to a door, you want this straight up because it's going to attach to a door. If you're going to attach it to a shelf, you want it this way because this way it'll be attaching to a shelf like this. Since I'm going to do a door demonstration, I'm going to attach it sideways like that. And yeah, I'm missing one of these things, but it's not going to hurt my piece of wood here. There you go. How is that? Easy enough. And then let's go ahead and get our hazard squad. Let's see. What do you want to see? Right here? That's a good spot right there. Here we go. Hey, he didn't pop open. Oh, he beat me. Let's go ahead and try it again. Reset. And then if you drive around and you let your vehicle hit the little switch, it's going to shoot the water cannon. Ready? Dang, where'd that go? Oh yeah, let me show you one more thing. When this thing is dropped down, you see that yellow door right there? You can open it up, push it down, Then you got yourself an escape hatch to get back to the carpet, get back to the ground if you want. Or if you're on the ground, you can get a ride, come up to the playset. Let's go ahead and do it one more time here. Here we go. Let's go ahead and close it. Let me tighten this up. Here we go. I got my elevator in the area right here. Let's go ahead and ride to the top. Here he goes. Perfect. And see how he stopped right there? Let's go ahead and back him up so he doesn't fall. We're gonna open the trap door. Bring down the elevator. About right there. Here he goes. Come right out the bottom. Pretty cool, huh? Fire Station Playset. Part of the Cliff Hanger series from Matchbox. Well built. Tons of play value. Have fun. Bye bye.